What is up, guys? So you like my sexy pink headphones that I'm always wearing? So a couple quick things. I'm gonna do a little bit of news and probably not gonna talk much about anything. But yesterday, a woman who is 18 years old and a freshman in college was elected as a I don't know what position or politician or whatever it's called. All I know is that she is now a full-blown politician. She won in a landslide. She's now become the youngest person to do so. Let's see if I can grab a little bit of it was here. Yeah. But I think it's just cool that you can have a politician so young and that winning in a landslide and doing it your own, like even she did it out of her dorm. I mean, she didn't have a lot, and no, like, I'm sure she didn't have that much money considering she's a college student. So it's just pretty freaking awesome that happened. And in other news, the 4 states, I believe it's 4 states, have pretty much said that they would not, they're keeping their bans on same-sex marriage. Ohio, Michigan, Kentucky, and Tennessee. So let's hope that the Supreme Court will say something about this. You guys know my opinion on the stuff. You should be able to live the way you want to live. There shouldn't be a restriction on who you can love, and that's been my thought process for a long time, and it's going to stay that way. And hopefully the rest of the country can see fit to that as well. Two more places have legalized cannabis. That is Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, I know, and the state of Oregon. I don't really know the specifics on how much you can own, how many plants you can own, and stuff like that, but people are even going as far to call it the prohibition, the new prohibition anyway. So we're seeing a lot of change in there as well. I personally don't really care. That's your thing. If your state has made it legal, then you have every right. So, yeah. And I don't really have a lot to talk about. So, I mean, news is kind of slow. Everything is big on the politics as of lately here in these states. So, there isn't much to talk about. And I was gonna have a flash review. But they didn't have a flash episode only because of the midterm elections here in these states. They didn't want to interfere with that, so they didn't air it. They did air Arrow tonight, so I will be doing a review, or they're going to. No, I'm going to be doing a review. Don't worry about it. It was actually really good. I watched it. So anyway, guys, hope you had a fantastic day. Hope it is safe, eating more afternoon and night. This was a very slow-paced vlog. It was a real quickie vlog, and hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow.
When the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens. Tiny glowing screens, glowing screens. When the sun burns